Hi, Jojo. How's it going? Yeah, one more sub, huh? I haven't seen too many people watch on YouTube lately. Hello, Ichigo. I'm still looking for stars. Just taking a break, I guess. Probably go back to Talos for a little bit. In a day or two, maybe. game is pretty cool though. It's called A Story About My Uncle. And it's like a narrated game where this father is telling his daughter a story about when he was young and went on a search to find his uncle. What do you mean? It's like a bedtime story that he's telling his daughter, and honestly, it's probably just something he made up, obviously, because it's a magical world and he's got a suit. But like, the story starts off where you're walking, you go to your uncle's house, and you find, like, because you're looking for him because you haven't seen him in a few months, but your uncle's an explorer and always sends you like postcards from like strange places, like, you know, far out places in the world, and you find a suit that fits you in his house, but he's not there. And then there's like this teleport pad that you turn on, and you end up in this like other place, and you've been going through like this kind of world, like in search for him. And also, I'm playing with the controller, which I'm really not good at. That's another really pretty game, though. I was playing it earlier, and there's just a really awesome section of these floating islands everywhere. Outside in this mountain, like super high up. I'm supposed to go this way I'm going, that and failing. can't aim the controller. Yeah, I can, but then I have to learn the controls again. I'm getting old. It's hard to like keep learning different controls all the time. Thanks, Jojo. See you later. No, but really, I just kind of like to alternate too between certain, like using controller and keyboard just to give my posture a break. See, anyway, the part of the story is you find this suit, right? So obviously I can like land I can fall long distances and not get hurt. And I have this um, like electric grappling hook. The suit's powered by these 3 crystals, and I have 3 uses until I land on the ground again.
I landed hard and felt the impact vibrate through my body. The suit had protected me, but it was in bad shape. The rocket boots were worst off. The crash had ruined the functionality completely. I knew that if I stayed here to fix them, I would probably freeze to death. I had no other choice than to press on.
See, I was just about to say, I found some rocket boots earlier that give me 1 charge in the air, but I guess I just broke them. Ay, ay, ay. Also, in this ice cave, like before in the places I came to, I could grapple to anything, but for some reason, like it doesn't work on the things that have a lot of ice on them. I don't know. Suits you worthless. I'm not sure which way to go there. Also, this game has secrets too. You can go try to find things. Jeez. Okay then. If only I had chosen to use the keyboard and mouse. But I don't like this bed. Good thing I like violins. Nice. Did you ever upgrade from killing a chicken?
How could Fred leave stuff behind everywhere? How much was he carrying?
As I remember it, Fred wasn't that good at keeping track of all his things. Like you.
Hey, it's not like you're any better.
Sorry. Anyway, Fred counted on losing a few things on each of his journeys. He always brought more stuff than he needed. For a paddling trip we had, he brought so many life jackets, we could barely fit ourselves in the canoes.
Isn't it hard to lose track of a life jacket if you're wearing it?
Good point. I guess he didn't really think of that.
That's unfortunate. So did you ever get better? Oh wow, that's pretty impressive. I mean, unless it was the killing chicken, like, symphony. But even then, it must have been pretty impressive, you know, because they wanted you.
I found another one of Fred's campsite, noticeably newer than the others. The fire was still smoldering, and I could faintly pick up the smell of the aftershave he always used. I was closing in on him. I could feel it. He had left some tools behind that I could use to repair my boots. That should do it. Good as new.
I think I missed. Front row seats for you. Oh my, I got itchy.
Buried beneath the ice, you could still see signs of what this place had once been. Something not unlike the caves where the village lay. The Ice Age must have come suddenly, washing over it like a freezing tsunami. Now it lay desolated, haunting anyone who dared visit, with falling stalactites, sharp icicles, and its bottomless depths.
I kind of want to go see a symphony though. I think it's intentional though. Because it's like a father telling his daughter a bedtime story, and he's not like, you know, he's just a father telling a story. I'm not sure where to go there. So I feel really short in this game, like I'm very close to the ground. I regret nothing. That was not so great. I always feel like I just came from these areas. Did I not just come from there? Yeah, it is. My wife just asked me if I'm just a hand. Okay, I can do this. Oh, yes.
Fred had come this way alone, too. I took some comfort in knowing that whatever problems I faced now, Fred would have faced them too, and beaten them. If he could do it, I could do it too.
No. It's too fast. It's too fast. gosh. This is what I'm talking about. I keep pushing the wrong buttons. Man, so much easier. I could actually do this whole place in one shot, I think. That was good. This game's basically for speedrunners. Yeah, give up on the controller. I just gotta remember what button does what. Yeah, I mean, for a first playthrough, definitely the story and all that, but it gives the value, it gives game more value because people want to go back and do it, I think. But you know, it's cool because it's meant to be like, it's set up so you can speedrun it. So like all of those floating things, you can actually fly through this place if you get it right. Did I just make that or what? I missed my last shot. Also, I have trouble with shooting the grapple because I'm using a PS4 controller and it's got that like variable trigger buttons, like where they have different pressure settings, and it's so sensitive, and I barely touch it, like I accidentally double tap, and your grapple doesn't recharge in the air. It's the sensitivity of the button press.
It was dark all around me, but there was a light at the end of the tunnel.
Hello? Nephew?
Uncle Fred, I finally found him.
My little boy. I'm glad to see you. And you're wearing the suit I made you. But how can you be here?
I said that I found the suit in his workshop and that I came looking for him.
I'm sorry for being away for so long. But I've been busy down here, you see. The frog people. That was an experiment of mine. Do you remember the eggs I found before? I sent them here by accident, and I had to follow. By the time I got here, they were already growing. These caves were empty before, but my experiment has made them full of life. I've conducted research on them and documented everything about them. And I built a new crystal-powered pad to be able to get back to my colleagues, show them how fantastic this all is.
I interrupted Fred and told him about Maddie, how we came all the way to Starhaven together, and that I had promised to ask him if he would go see her there.
Madeline. My little Maddie. I should have taken her to see Starhaven long ago. She was always so curious about the strays. When I left her, I wanted to protect her. Or rather, protect myself from losing her. I've changed my mind. I'm not going home. What does research or praise matter when I can be here with these creatures? They need me. And it's just as well. I don't trust this pad for more than one ride anyway. You need that ride.
I didn't want to go home, and I asked if I could stay with him and Maddie instead.
I'm sorry, nephew. As much as I enjoy having you here, you must go home. Explore the world on your own. Have your own adventures.
I reluctantly agreed to go home. I was going to miss my uncle.
I will miss you too. But I'm sure you'll do phenomenal on your own. And don't worry about me or Maddie. We'll be fine. The pad is yours, boy. When you're ready.
This thing, give me this thing. Dude, so he was your dad. That whole time. As he was telling the story too, he mentioned how like one of the other characters you meet in the game said she didn't have a father. And the narrator says like he didn't, just like he didn't. Yeah, I guess you were right about abandonment issues. God, these games get into me. Everything's got to be so, I don't know, what do you call it? Philosophical or emotionally charged at the last minute. So I told you that Foxy was irritated about the ending of Little Nightmares, and she was watching me earlier, and she told me that she went and looked it up, and I guess I was right about that too. When I was playing, I was joking, and I said when I came to the lady that it's gonna turn out to be your mom, and I don't know. Supposedly, apparently, that was your mom, and she sent you down there because.
Now, good night, sweetie.
Wait, Dad. Does that mean Fred is still there?
Who knows? That was the last time I saw him.
Don't you miss him?
I do, sometimes. But I don't worry about him, because I know that wherever he is, he's on his biggest adventure yet. Dear Fred, today I step into the lobby of your house for the last time. My daughter asked me to tell her about an adventure, and I came to think of you. Your house looks just like my mother and I left it years ago. After you'd gone, I was sure she was going to throw out all your stuff, but she just cleaned up. We made you a small memorial. For a while, I came here every day, just like I used to. Sometimes I could even faintly hear your voice, calling from the observatory, asking me to get you this tool or that. I never told my mother about that day. I don't think she would have believed me. Can I believe it? After all these years. Uncle Fred, thanks to you, I have found an even greater adventure. Thank you. Love, your nephew.
Dang, okay, so that last bit kind of choked me up.
The end. Now, good night, sweetie.
Wait, Dad. Does that mean Fred is still there?
Who knows? That was the last
Yeah,
time.
but
Don't you miss
man,
him?
you know,
I do,
when I was
sometimes.
younger, I was
But I don't worry about it,
pretty
because I know that
unemotional
wherever he is,
about most things.
he's on his biggest adventure yet. Dear Fred.
And man, as I get older, man, like everything, like I wouldn't say makes me cry, but like tear up. All this stupid shit. And my wife laughed at me. Nah, it's in good faith, humor, whatever. Let's see. There's this one game. Man, I'm definitely steamrolling my library these days. Can you see this? This game does not work nicely in terms of video coding, but it's hilarious. Okay, let's see if I can get it to work. It's not too huge now.
Our story begins in the middle of the 40s, when a hopeful young soldier called Sam... Oh, we're not doing that? Our story begins in the middle of last Tuesday, where a hopeless young freeloader called Sam is sipping a fancy cup of coffee with a name nobody can pronounce. Sam was born with a silver spoon in his mouth. But not the actual spoon that he has in his mouth now. That is a different spoon. But a figurative spoon that represents all the wealth and attention that he has been receiving from his parents. And their butlers. And their butlers' parents. You're a douche, aren't you, Sam? Blink twice if yes. He can't hear me. This is Sam's girlfriend, also not being heard by Sam. She's mad at Sam for his lack of responsibility produced by his large wealth. She also mentions the fact that Sam has forgotten her birthday for the 3rd year in a row. Sam's girlfriend is upset. As with most rich and famous brats, Sam does not pick up on that. Instead, he decides to lay this gem.
Things just work out for me, baby. I can't just run around and do stuff. I'd end up with a limp spine or something.
Sam's girlfriend does something she should have done a long time ago. Sam is laying unconscious on the floor. He gathers his strength and makes an effort to get up.
This game is so hard.
Then he makes another effort to stand up straight. Sam is hit in the head so hard, he has to remind himself how to walk. He takes a right step. Then he takes a left step. Good job, Sam. You're very good at existing.
How dare you startle my child?
An overprotective mother hurls a cup of coffee in Sam's face. He has to blink rapidly to regain his vision.
Say something, Harold.
Oh, gee.
Sam remembers the one thing he's good at,
Respected politician.
paying for stuff. So he turns around to pay for his beverage.
Actor.
Oh, what's the difference?
Sam pays the guy 500 euros, barely covering the coffee.
Thanks for the tip, douchebag.
Sam spends a decade making his way out the door, which is pretty good. As Sam waggles outside, he sees his girlfriend on the other side of the road. Sam pulls himself together and rushes towards his soon-to-be ex-girlfriend. This is when a septic tank truck approaches Sam with an average speed of 90 kilometers per hour. The impact renders him 8 types of dead.
So I have to push all the buttons so I can make him walk. Like each limb I have to control.
Who cares who worked on the game? Just skip to the action. Who knew a bottle to the face would result in such a terrible fate for Sam? But a bottle won't be the only thing that will meet Sam's face today. There's also the ground in hell. Sam does not like being dead a single bit. He also hates the eerie feeling of not having any cash on him. Then, he finds 7 glowing notes in his pocket. That makes him feel reasonably better. He checks out that horrible sound he's hearing. Not the horrible sound of the screaming. The source of the sound is none other than obliteration and oblivion, extermination and extinction, the end, decease and demise, the Grim Reaper, death. He's trying to do a kickflip on a skateboard and is dressed like a douchebag for some reason. In his coarse, horrifying voice, he lays this on Sam.
Yo, yo, yo! You must be Sam from the info I was provided.
Then he takes a second look at Sam and his eye sockets widen.
Holy feces, dude! Your soul be like a diamond. Let me cut you a deal that we can seal. For reals? Aight, man, it decided.
The notes in Sam's pocket are something called a shred of life. Every soul has at least one, and it is the biggest unit in Hell's currency, followed by quality of life, school of life, sound of life, meaning of life, and thug life.
If you give me your shreds, I'll resurrect your face and get you out of hell on one condition. You'll have to survive 24 hours with a handicap I choose under my supervision, bro.
Sam decides to check out the rest of Hell before doing any deals with supernatural beings. Sam decides to walk the wrong way. Bus for boat. Typical public transport.
It's also funny because the narrator will tell you in a like passive-aggressive way, like that you're doing something wrong.
Why, hello there, dear sir. Let's see if we can find a job for you. You get to be... ooh, a plumber. That'll be all your shreds, dear sir.
All right, that sounds fair. Yes.
Sam notices that the souls that get into Hell are forced to get a job and become functioning souls of society. For most people, this is okay, but for Sam, it's horrifying. He hurls his shreds at death like he's never hurled piles of money before. Why, hello there, dear sir. He keeps the last shred for the next time he meets the gatekeeper of Hell, whenever that's going to be.
Aight, bro. I only get to do these deals annually. But if you really want to live in biz, you have to do it manually. Also, I will stop speaking in rhymes now.
Sam has just traveled through time, space, and logic, and finds himself fully alive, and more importantly, rich again. His joy is only dimmed by the fact that he can't move at all. This is when he shows up. Death.
Yo, yo, yo! Oh, yeah, you look horrible. I mean, you look great, bro. You be okay? Can you hear me? Blink twice if yes. Oh, cool. You be alive. Everything be fine. Aight, So, this here be the dealing biz. All your body functions be manual, so you kinda have to do stuff on purpose. You'll be turning kinda blue. Might wanna consider breathing. Alright! Bitchin'! You be blinking and breathing, that be bitchin'. So, alright. Go survive for a day, and I'll let you live normally for the rest of your life. If you somehow die within the next 24 hours, you'll go to hell and I'll keep your shreds forever. I'll be over there doing kick flips if and you need me.
Once again, Sam has to make an effort to get up. This time, he has to focus on his spine. And once again, he has to remind himself how to walk.
Oh, by the way, dude, you be getting late for work.
Sam does something that resembles walking toward the bathroom.
Gonna do a kickflip now.
Sam tries out a strange maneuver by stepping with the same leg twice.
Friggin' skateboard. Alright, let's see here. Yeah!
Sam has some trouble with his posture and has to focus on his spine. He has to use his opposite leg to get up again. Sam has some trouble with his posture and has to focus on his spine. Sam tries to take a leak.
Hey, dude, have you seen my...
Sam takes a leak on the floor. Sam takes a leak everywhere, including but not limited to himself. Sam takes a leak on the towels. Sam has some trouble with his posture and has to... One empty bladder later, Sam moves on.
Yeah, I told you it's funny.
You're impressing no one, Sam. Sam tries to take a shower. He looks like a mantis that's trying to explain to someone how a bicycle works. Sam is clean as a whistle. Good job, Sam. Your spine, Sam. It matters.
Gonna do a kickflip now. Friggin' skateboard. Alright, let's see here. Yeah!
Oh, by the way, that's you in the background trying to skateboard.
Sam nearly forgets to brush his teeth, but his pursuit of bearable breath isn't over yet.
Relax my body, bend in my knees.
Sam holds on to that toothbrush like his life depends on it. With clean teeth, Sam is dumb enough to breathe in with his mouth full of water. He has to cough. Clean and empty, Sam decides to find some clothes.
Friggin' skateboard. Aye, let's see.
Sam can open doors now. Clever boy. Sam enters his wardrobe. What will he wear today?
Don't judge me, I haven't had time to clean.
He picks a pair of blue jeans, the ugly ones. Sam successfully puts on his pants. Feeling more accomplished than ever, he proceeds to find a jacket. Only the best one will do. He settles for a mediocre one. Humble. Fully clothed, Sam is ready for the day. P.S. He's not. He puts on his shoes, living the dream of having shoes on. Sam walks down the stairs with great precision. Flappy Rooster is Sam's favorite game. He has no time for playing with a Flappy Rooster right now, though.
Following this story at this time, and gang wars are still an escalating problem at Bridge Street, where the police are struggling to regain control. Commuters are advised to not...
Hey, Lucy, I'm home.
Oh, hey, dude. Still alive, huh?
There is a note saying, sent over a maid to make you breakfast. Don't breathe in while chewing. Love, Mom.
I wonder how much food I need to eat. I guess I did.
Sam finishes his food like the big boy he is. Good job, Sam.
And this place is a wreck.
Sam decides to try his luck on some coffee drinking. Sam's coffee is so hot, he blows on it before taking a sip. How hard is it to blink, Sam? With some coffee in his system, Sam finds it easier to exist. He finally makes it out the front door, beaten, Terrified. Stupid.
Dude, I am totally gonna kickflip over your car. Oh, dang. Oh, man, that hurt. Dude, it was like that when I got there. You might want to get that hood fixed. It be loose. Yeah, I'll just get in the car, yo.
Yeah, you have to drive.
Hey, dude, I turned your automatic gearbox into a manual one for the funds. That be ironic or what?
At this point, Sam notices that Dev isn't really a nice guy.
I guess I should teach you how to drive a stick, huh? Aight, so, when starting the car, you want to press down the clutch pedal.
Nobody has clutched anything for years. Good luck, Sam.
Now, while you have the clutch down,
This is very
press the
ridiculous.
gas pedal. As you let go of the clutch, the car will start moving in biz.
I'd have to breathe and blink.
Press down the clutch, then the gas, and then let go the clutch pedal. Jeez!
And it's also backward, the right and left.
Press down the clutch, then the gas, and then let go the clutch pedal. Jeez! Good job, dude. You ain't as useless as you look, know what I mean? Now, to stop, you gotta move your right foot to the brake pedal.
Left for us, he means.
And obviously, press it down. Give stopping a go, dude. Nice! Now,
Yeah,
start
it's bad.
driving again like I showed you. And obviously, you turn left and right with your arms. If you want to drive faster, you gotta use the stick, baby. To upshift, you press down the clutch and then yank the stick. Obviously, you can't turn left when your hand be on the stick. So to turn left, you have to move your hand back to the steering wheel, y'all.
And so, Sam and the Lord of Damnation are on their merry way towards a new adventure. Together. Cozy.
Dude, there be an old lady on the road. Yo, go right. Woo, we almost killed that lady. She ain't due for a few hours. Listen, if you kill somebody before their time because I messed up your motoring skills, I will be in deep feces, okay? So keep your eyes on the road. If you almost kill someone, I'll stop the car, yo. But then, you'll have to start it all over again with the clutch and biz. Aight? You'd be good to go. Anyway, dude, you're probably wondering why all this biz be happening to you. To tell you the truth, bro, it be all part of bureaucrat. Right, yup. As I was saying, to tell you the truth, bro, it be all part of bureaucratic bull feces. The shreds of life you give to those gate left. Holy feces. Anyway, the shreds of life you give to those gatekeepers to get into hell, yeah, they be distributed between the bank of... Hey, dude. Now, as I was saying, the shreds of life you give to those gatekeepers to get into hell, yeah, they be distributed... Holy feces! Anyway, the shreds of life you give to those gatekeepers to get into hell, yeah, they be distributed between the bank of hell and Satan. Oh, yeah. What be that gray cloud in the middle of the road?
Oh, yeah.
Feces! That be a whole school of old ladies! Get ready! Right. Ah! Left. Ah! Right. Ah! Left. Ah! Yo! Ah! What be up with all those old ladies today, bro? Hey, Sam. You're never gonna make it to work on time with all these grannies everywhere, dude. What do you say we take a shortcut? Yo, left.
And so Sam drives the car to a place he has never been before. A place called Bridge Street.
Oh, dude. I hope it be safe here. Hope there be no, say, crazy gang members here or nothing. No, really though. Where be the crazy gang members? Oh, crazy gang members. Oh, excuse me. You be a crazy gang member? Dude, don't you worry. I know where the crazy gang members be.
To Death's surprise and Sam's relief, the gang members are lying dead on the ground. This is when Death notices a distinct silhouette in the distance.
What be the deal, bro? Why be there? Oh, feces.
The silhouette is contention and enmity, bloodshed and hostility, strife and strike, struggle, battle, war. She is neither wearing dumb clothes nor doing kickflips. She is just standing there after a job well done.
Oh, holy feces, it be her! I'll be my breath. Just be cool. Cool. Be cool. Okay, just don't be yourself. Hey, War, how it be going, babe? Wanna hitch a ride in these sweet wheels? Oh, holy feces, here she comes. Hey, girl, where to?
Just shut up and take me to the metro. Aren't you supposed to, like, reap a bunch of people in Knucklehead?
I was. But then I got bored, so now I hang out with my buddy Sammy here. Ain't it right, Sammy?
Stop here.
Stop, dude.
Okay, we can go.
Jeez.
So instead of guiding endless amounts of confused souls to the afterlife, you waste time with this dumb, ugly mortal. Stop here. Okay, let's go.
Yeah. Hey, you want a cigarette?
You are so annoying. You know I'm trying to quit. Fine, give me one. I hate you. Go right here. Stop here. Okay, let's go.
Hey, guess what? I totally landed a kickflip today.
Take a left. Left! He's kind of slow, isn't he? Turn at the next street. Stop here. Okay,
It's like
let's
7
go.
things after.
Wow, you really landed a kickflip? That's kind of hot.
Yeah, or, well, I almost landed a kickflip.
You know, Famine
Yeah,
can
it's
do a
hard.
frontside kickflip.
Such a show.
Stop here. Okay, let's go.
Oh, dang it, the ground grandmas be back. Left. Stop!
Oh, jeez.
Yo, go left. Ah! Right. Ah! Left. Ah! Yo! Ah! Oh, I never be getting used to those grannies.
Stop here. This is where I get off.
Hi, babe. I'll see you around.
Whatever.
What you be looking at? Oh, snap! You be getting late for work, bro. Step on it as hard as you can if we gonna make it. Go, go, go! Faster, faster! Yo, faster, faster! Faster, dude! Get up to 5th gear! Almost fast enough, dude! Step on it! Oh, feces! Stop! Stop! Feces! Did we kill somebody? Oh, please let it just be a rock or a hipster or something.
Sam goes out the door to see what happens. He only has to follow Death's crying voice.
Feces! This guy wasn't due. He wasn't due. What be I gonna do? Hey, wait a minute. Hey, Sam, can I borrow your last shred of life? Blink twice if yes.
There's no way I can't blink.
I guess we're doing this.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, you have to blink.
Yo, yo, yo. Let's do a deal that we can seal. Yada, yada, yada. Slap your salmon 57 times in 24 hours or you'll be dead forever. Now, get out of here. I just had to. Anyway, let's get out of here.
Weird. It's another busy day in RoboCorp Inc., where they produce automatic robots for fun, convenience, and most importantly, safety. Finally, Sam makes it to work, and only by having the most terrifying morning of his life. He waggles towards the entrance, still shaky after the events of his trip.
So, after I blew my nose off in a laser accident, they gave me a robot nose. And guess what? I can shoot one!
Ah, RoboCorp's proudest and newest invention, the MaidBot. It is rumored to have over 3,000 functions, including pest control, rest control, and guest control. And it can make you a nice cup of coffee. For the 7 billionth time, Sam has lost the key card to his office and has to request a new one from reception. Sam focuses all his brain energy on trying to speak well-formulated sentences.
Hello, Mr. Samuel. How can I help you? Very good, sir. Was there anything else?
You are a wordsmith, Sam.
Of course, sir. Try not to lose it again.
Sam takes the card and heads for his office. We've seen Sam do weirder things. The elevator is occupied. Sam has no time for waiting. He wants to get around to doing nothing as soon as possible. And then he meets his old nemesis. Stairs. Sam goes in the third door to his office area.
Yeah, it is a dangerous job, but the health benefits are awesome, dude! I blew off my leg in a laser accident, and they gave me a new one.
This is Ingrid, Sam's secretary. Since Sam never gets any calls or does any actual work, Ingrid has a level 80 warrior in every game ever made. Sam's office. A waste of space, according to everyone ever. Sam doesn't do much at work, simply because his father doesn't let him. According to Samuel Sr., he only has to show up, shut up, and not mess up. This gives Sam plenty of time to sharpen his skills on his favorite game, Flappy Rooster. Someone knocks on Sam's door. It is Ingrid.
Mr. Samuel, Mr. Welfenberg wants to speak with you.
Also known as Samuel Sr., Sam's dad.
He seems kinda angry. Take the elevator to his office.
Dude obviously just throws his stuff around. Oh man. To be rich, huh?
The soothing elevator music sets the mood for productivity and not asking questions. All of Sam's interactions with his old man have lately been reduced to short meetings in his office. Sam has done weirder things to impress his dad. This is Samuel Sr. He owns RoboCorp Inc., and he is tired of the fact that Sam is always late to work. Sam is keeping the morale of his company down, and it is time for him to work for his money.
No more fancy offices. You are starting at the bottom. Today, you start as a Lefidium inserter in the storage room. Go down to the basement and get to work!
Ah, that's hard. I think I've gone down to that place and started it, and that's the farthest I've gotten. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna grab a drink.
Samuel Sr. pretends he didn't see that, as always. Laphidium is a ridiculously rare material packed with energy. It is the key ingredient to the success behind the robots in RoboCorp Inc. Its energy is measured in consciousness, and even just a little bit of the stuff could do wonders for artificial intelligence. Despite all his efforts, Sam ends up working for the first time in his life. At least he's alive. Sam's job is ridiculously simple. He has to pull the lever so a chunk of Laphidium comes down. Then he has to put the required amount of Laphidium in a robot's slot.
Dude, your dad couldn't have picked a worse day to make you work with this stuff. I guess we'll be back in hell in no time. Alright, let's see here. Yeah! Relax my body, bending my knees.
Sam figures out how to open an automatic door. Impressive, Sam. Sam decides to drink some water, because why not?
Alright, let's see here. Yeah! Relax my body, bending my knees. Let's see here.
Even that task gets too hard for Sam. He drops the incredibly toxic material.
Bending my knees.
What the heck am I supposed to do? Low and slow, yeah. Try to make the stream names relevant.
Alright, let's see here. Yeah! Relax my body, bending my knees.
I really have to... I can't make that door. Yeah, I should be using my left hand. Keeps telling me to use my right hand. You know what makes this game even harder is I have to push to talk, so I have to push something on the keyboard to talk to you.
Hi, let's see.
It's okay. It's funny. Like sometimes I'm doing things and I'm pushing all the wrong buttons.
Bending my knees.
I gotta see how long this lasts. I think I have to go push the thing, get the thing down, go grab it, and then run back through here. Yeah, okay, I think I can make it.
Hi, let's see. Relax my body, bending my knees. Hi, let's see here. Relax my body, bending my knees. Yo, Sam, I can totally kickflip over that box.
Death says, having never actually landed a kickflip in his entire existence.
Yeah!
Death manages to spill Ophidium all over every robot in the basement.
Oh, no! No, 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 no! Oh, no! No, Sam! What are we gonna do, yo?
Every robot in the basement gets too conscious and escapes. Sam has to get out of work ASAP, and this time with a good excuse.
Don't you see, you doorknob? I was directly involved in waking those things to life. If they hurt anyone, I will be in 10 types of feet.
The electronic door is on lockdown mode. Sam comes to terms with his death and gives up.
No, 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 no! You...
Sam decides to take a last sip of water before his demise. But wait, it looks like Sam has a plan. Incredible! Sam short-circuits the door! He will live to breathe manually another day!
Gosh darn it, you be right, you beautiful son of a lemur. We do have to stop them. Yeah! That be what I be talking about, dude.
Oh gosh. That was hard.
We are in deep feces, fellas. Someone exposed the robots to too much Lefidium, and now they are all conscious. They are headed straight for Mushroom Orphanage. Population, 300 lovely kids.
All the robots that became conscious were produced in the last 10 years. That means they have a large arsenal of functions, but are fragile as hell. We will have to use an old and sturdy manual bot to be able to take them down. It is controlled manually.
But gosh darn it, Johnson, none of us have done anything manually for years.
Oh, I still do things manually sometimes. Maybe I can... Yeah. Oh! 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 Okay.
Told you she was doing a few hours.
Do we have any volunteers at all for this task? Hmm? It is not that I believe in you, son, but I've never seen you actually do anything on your own before. So, at this point, I just want to see what happens.
Chillax, bro. You ain't on your own.
Death.
Yo! We need to blow up those robots before they hurt somebody.
Old Death is pointing the way. Sam don't stop to ask why.
Oh, what the feces? Shoot at that door, yo, so we can keep going. Shoot it 2 more times, bro. Your gun kind of sucks.
Sam turns that door into toothpicks. He's packing heat.
I don't have to breathe though, at least. I think that's the worst because you have to do 2 buttons.
Oh, for feces' sake! Another door! Just use your missiles this time.
Sam blasts through the door. He's done messing around.
Gosh darn it! That be a door we can't blow through. Throw me behind it so I can open it up. Alright, I be ready, but be careful.
He hurls death without blinking. His only amigo. He has to breathe
now I have to breathe.
manually while his friend is gone. He rejoins his day-long friend. It's a touching reunion.
Oh, feces!
Can't get too close to those things. Sam takes out the first robot like he's taking out the trash.
All right, dude. Good to go.
He encounters a running fella. He pops him good.
Of course, it's getting hard now.
spots are sharp like a straight razor. Gotta pop 'em before they come too close. He encounters one of them old blue bots. Gotta chuck old death at him.
What if I just... Do you see how I beat that guy up?
Big old fella pops up in front of Sam. Sam's suit shuts down. He needs to be more careful.
All right, dude. Good to go.
He busts him up like he's getting paid for it. Paid in pain.
Oh, jeez.
Wait, I ain't ready.
Wrong one.
Sam needs to use his shield more.
Yo, I think I fixed it for you, Sammy. I changed my mind. Oh God, that was horrible. You know what would be cool? If you threw cars around.
Picks up a car, uses it as a shield. He throws it when he's done with it. Might as well.
Wait, I ain't ready. Oh, man. I think I'm okay.
Ain't no problem that don't need no fixing.
Go, go, go!
Oh yeah, pro skills there.
I changed my mind. You see how I beat that guy up?
Not so pro that time.
He shoots. He misses. End of the trail. And the orphanage is still standing. Maybe a good day after all.
Whew! No dead kids. Oh, we'd be lucky.
But then, the wind turns. There's one last robot needing to be taken care of. The maid bot.
Oh, feces, dude. Hold on to your flappy rooster.
Gotta watch out for them there missiles. Good old mines start ticking down. Sam gotta think fast. He walks on backwards. A tactical little retreat.
Oh, you got her good, dude. Yes. Oh, yeah, you got her good, dude.
The maid bot flies off, starts dropping presents.
Oh god.
You got her good, dude. Yes. Yes. How that be what I be talking about?
Okay. Yeah, okay. Oh god.
How that be what I be talking about? Finish her off, dude. Do it. Oh. Shit.
300 orphans go to heaven, which is a totally nice place, by the way. But Death, he caused Satan at least 300 shreds alive. He ain't gonna be happy. And Sam, well, he's got a lot on his mind right about now. I don't know what came over me. Anyway, let's continue the story, shall we?
Jeez.
have to disappear forever before he finds me. Just got to do one thing first.
Death has risked a meeting with the one he's trying to avoid for one simple item. The SkateMate 3000! Super easy to do kickflips with.
Oh, I'll be so close! I can almost taste the kickflips.
But then he arrives. The Angel of Darkness. The evil spirit. Mephistopheles. Lucifer. The King
Alright,
of
cool.
Hell.
Thanks for watching.
Beelzebub.
I'll see you next time.
Satan.
Oh, Satan! Hey, I wasn't. What you be up to, bro?
Oh, you know. Satan things. Busy, busy, busy. Like a fly.
That's yep, good one.
So, I hear you killed 300 hairless apes.
Kill, I said. I was passing by while it happened, yes, but...
And they were too young to sin. So, they aren't even coming to hell.
I can pay you back. I have 300 shreds.
And where did you get 300 shreds? If you didn't steal them from me.
Weekend jobs.
You are in deep feces.
Meanwhile, Sam is trying to pull himself out of deep feces. There are only a few hours left to his curse.